So many people have asked me, how do I get started with crypto options trading? See, with respect to crypto options, it works totally different from our normal Nifty options or Bank Nifty options. So if you are trying to get started with crypto options trading, this video would definitely help you out, where I would explain starting from the basics to how you can get started with a simple option trading system in Bitcoin. So first, let's see the difference between options trading in Indian markets versus option trading in crypto markets. See, with respect to crypto, we have daily expiry, whereas with respect to Indian markets, we have weekly expiry, where that weekly expiry is restricted to Nifty and Sensex. Likewise, here the options trading is restricted to Bitcoin and ETH. These are the BTC and ETH as the two coins where you can trade, but you have daily expiries. So every day, our time at 5:30, the expiry happens. So it is 24-hour cycle, right? So from evening 5:30 to next day 5:30, the expiry is the overall expiry period. So let me explain you with the actual option chain table so that you will be able to understand on a much easier pace. So if you do not have an account with Delta Exchange, you can open an account using the link which I have mentioned in the description. And once you open a link, once you open an account and log in, you would be able to add funds to your account just like how you do normally. And then you just go to options here. And once you go to options, you will be able to see the current day expiry. So current day is 22 September. So you will be able to see 22, 23, current day, next day, next to next day. And we also have end of the month expiry for current month and next month. And now if you see each of this options table, each strike represents on a 200 level intervals. So just like how we have Nifty 50 level intervals, we have 200 level intervals. And each of the specific strikes, like at the money trades at around $300, out of the money trades around $100. So if it is $300, what is the actual premium that you get paid when you are selling it? It is 300 into the lot size. Just like how we have lot size for Nifty 75, Sensex we have 20. Similarly, here the lot size is 0.001 quantity. So if you are shorting for $300, you just have to multiply that 300 into 0.001. So just like how we have lot size in Nifty and Sensex, where Nifty lot size is 75 and Sensex lot size is 20, here the lot size is 0.001. So when I'm shorting a strike of 385, I just have to multiply that 385 into 0.001 is equal to the total number of actual amount that you receive as a premium. Say suppose if I mention 100 lots here, then it shows that, say suppose if I mention 10 lots, then it shows what is the 10, you just have to change it in lots. Yeah. So if I'm trading with 10 lots, the actual margin that is required is only $11. And if you click on sell, it would tell you what is the premium that you would receive. So if I'm shorting for 10 lots of BTC contracts, which is trading at 300 rupees, I would be receiving $3 or $3.7 as my premium. So for the overall margin which is getting blocked, $11 is the margin that is getting blocked. And if in case BTC stays flat, then I would be receiving overall $3.8. That is more than 30% of the actual margin that is getting deployed. So even if I'm taking 2 times or 3 times of the overall margin and then trading it, still the ROE is relatively higher. So that is why the premiums are relatively higher here, and the overall risk reward ratio is relatively much higher compared to Nifty or Sensex. So now if I wanted to trade this, what would be the ideal strategy that I can deploy? So for that, you can use algo test that allows you to backtest options strategy with respect to Delta Exchange for both BTC and ETH. So let me explain a simplified strategy which you can deploy it directly in Delta Exchange. So now once you go to algo test, you have basically I have mentioned that our time between morning 8 o'clock till evening 5:30 is the calmest period with respect to Bitcoin, because that is when the actual number of lesser volume happens, lesser volatility happens, no big action happens. All the action happens after 5:30 p.m. in the evening. So we can make use of this calm period and try to do an option selling strategy so that your risk is controlled and also you make a decent amount of returns. So the entry time is 8 o'clock in the morning and exit time is 5:30 in the evening, and you are selling at the money call option and at the money put option. And I'm now shorting 250 lots, say for an example, because if you say suppose let's consider 100 lots, because for 100 lots you just need around for $10, for 10 lots you need $10. So for $100 you need 100 lots. So basically if you have 100 to 200 lots. Consider let's have 200 or 300 lots. I mean $300. So $300 is approximately what, around 25,000 rupees. So if you have 25,000 rupees, you can trade 100 lots in Bitcoin's option selling. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to short at the money call option and at the money put option, trying to replicate the same 920 type of strategy here. And in case the stop loss is hit, I'm trying to move it towards break even. Say what happens is if call option stop loss is hit, then I'll move my put option stop loss to break even. If my put option stop loss is hit, I'll move my call option stop loss to break even. That is all. Simple 920 short strategy. I'm going to check out whether it is going to work with respect to Bitcoin or not. So that is all. No big complex, no rules, nothing. Straightforward, simple thing. So let's start now backtesting it, and then we'll see whether it is a profitable strategy or not over the period. So this backtest period is available only from 2025. So as you could see, it has given me approximately 1.2 lakhs or 1.12 lakhs of profits with 12,000 as drawdown. My overall capital is around what, 25,000. So with 25,000, I'm able to make 4x. Even if you consider your capital as 50,000, still you are making 100% returns with the less than 50% drawdown. And it has given consistent returns from month on month, because this specific option is not yet crowded like in Indian markets. If you remember in 2020, those periods were spectacular periods for people who were trading a 920 type of strategy, because that time options was not crowded. So people were minting money using that simple white strategy. Similarly, now with respect to options market in crypto, it is not much crowded. So any kind of simplified strategy which you could control the risk can give you decent returns. So this is how the overall strategies look like. So all you have to do is directly you can go and at 8 o'clock in the morning, whatever the prescribed time, you just short the call option and put option. Say suppose if I'm shorting the call, so currently it is around 1,14,400. So I'll just short 14,400 call option and put option. So you just short 10 lots here. So click on place order, and similarly I click on the call option. So it has shorted the call option. Now I'll short the put option. So just 10 lots and click on sell. Done. So the order got executed, and you would be able to see it in your position window. So by now you just place 25% stop loss, and when one stop loss is hit, you will get notified. So I can directly place a stop loss here as well, where click on add, and then I can mention stop loss in percentage, where you just mention 25. That's all. So you can mention the stop loss of 25% for call option and 25% for put option. So now the stop loss is placed. Now if any of the stop loss is placed, you will get an automated email notification that the stop loss is triggered in case it is hit. Then you just modify the stop loss for the other order to the cost price, so that you are running as per the backtest. So this is how you can get started with options trading in crypto. So hope I have conveyed what I wanted to convey. In case if you guys have any doubts with whatever things that I've explained, please mention in the comments window. I'll address it. Bye.